I mean Revit conference for the procurement of goods under 25 GFI 0010, purchase of one unique pickup electric vehicle for construction section. And before we proceed to the Revit proper, let us first check the attendance if we already have a form. Engineer Gales.
Good morning, everyone. Attendance for previous reference for procurement goods. Our back chairman, Ma'am Maria Basilisuya. Our vice back chairman, Nipashwe Digi. Back members, Ma'am Patricia de Rayunan, Sir Gabriel Sambahon. From NGOs here, Sir Renata Escandidando. From procurement head, Back Secretariat, India Argelies, Sir. PWH, yours truly. Yan, Dales. From PW members, Joseph O. Gonzalez, Michael Janem Cartelier, Raul Bisuyo. Then from PW, from Back Secretariat, Engineer Alvarez, officer. Back Secretariat members, Lori D. Mazares, Ma'am Judy Tamayo, Bernie Aban, Bridget Sunshine Batova.
Okay, thank you again, Engineer Alvarez. Take it easy. Please be informed that we have also invited the following personnel to attend or their authorized representative to be to act as an observer for today's activity. We have invited, of course, our state auditor, Mr. Gabriel Stanislao. We also invited Judge Manuel Orcese, the president of DEO Masbate Incorporated, and we also invited the PCCI president, Mr. Benedicto Yowico. Okay, the subject for Previd is, I have said a while ago, is the purchase of one unit pickup. This is an electric vehicle for construction section. The approved budget for the contract is 2,700,000 and the contract duration is 60 calendar days. And the amount of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. Now, Engineer Algales will discuss more about the details of this procurement, including the details in the bid data sheet.
For the one that was the procuring inquiry is DPWH Masbate Second District Engineering Office, Masbate City. The project title is Purchase of one unit pickup electric vehicle for construction section Masbate Second DEO, Masbate City. The identification number of the contract is 25 GFI 0010. For number 2, the funding source is the government procurement through the source of funding as indicated below for FY 2026 in the amount of 2,700,000. For 3.1, no further. 5.2, foreign bidders except those falling under ITB clause may be not participate in this project. 5.4, the bidders is LCC similar to the contract to be paid should have been completed within 10 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. Numbers 8.1, subcontracting is not allowed. Then 9.1, the procuring entity will hold 3D conference for this project on January 29 at procurement unit, back secretary office, and 2 video conferencing webcasting via Facebook Messenger or Zoom, which shall be open to prospective bidder. The procuring entity's address is DPWH Masbate Second District Engineering Office, Capitol Road, Barangay Kalibay, Masbate City. Contact Donald L. Argelies, Procurement Engineer. Email address argeliesdonald@dpws.com.ph. The ABC is 2.7 million. Any bid with a financial component exceeding the amount shall not be accepted. Uh, 13.1 No incidental services are required. 13.1b No incidental services are required. 4.1 The bid prices for goods supplied from outside of the Philippines shall be quoted quote in Philippine peso. Payments shall be made in Philippine peso. Bids will be valid for 120 calendar days from bid opening. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any of the following forms in amount. The amount of not less than 54,000, 2% of BBC if bid security is in cash. The amount if bid security insert 2% of BBC if bid security is cashier's it is in cashier's check. The amount of not less than 54,000 ABC if the bid security is in manager's check. The amount of not less than 135,000, 5% of ABC if bid security is in bank draft. The amount of not less than 135,000, 5% of ABC if bid security is in guarantee. The amount of not less than 135,000 is 5% of ABC if bid security is irrevocable, or the amount of not less than 135,000, 5% of ABC if bid security is surety bond. The bid security shall be valid until 120 calendar days. In case of extension of bid validity and bid security validity period, substitution of the bid security form is allowed. Bid security declaration and the following forms may be used: cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a bank, bank draft, guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a bank, provided however that it shall be confirmed or authenticated by a local bank if issued by a foreign bank. Surety bond eligible upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission or ICIs authorized to issue such security. The address for the submission of bids is DPWH Masbate Second District Engineering Office, Capital Road, Barangay Kalipal, Masbate City. The deadline for the submission of bids, February 10, 2026 at 8 a.m. The place of the bid opening is Procurement Unit, Central Office. The date and time of bid opening is February 10, immediately after the deadline for the submission of bid. The quality component shall be assessed in the basis of criteria with corresponding numerical weights, which may include qualitative, environmental, or social aspects linked to the subject matter of the contract. This may include any or combination of the following: quality and technical merit, including technical competence and credible track record. Letter B, aesthetic and functional design and characteristics. Letter C, approach and methodology. Letter D, accessibility. E, tools and equipment. F, social environment, economic and innovative characteristics. G, organization, qualification, experience of employees or staff assigned to perform the contract, ongoing contracts and work commitments, after sales service and technical assistance, delivery conditions such as delivery period and delivery process, disposal measure, or other relevant criteria in relation to the subject goods or infrastructure to be procured. Partial bid is not allowed. The goods are grouped in a single lot and the lot shall be divided into sub-lots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. Arithmetical correction is allowed. No additional requirement. Posting performance securing declaration in lieu of performance security may be allowed in this project. The performance security shall be in the form of choose one from any of the following. Number one, the amount of not less than 5% contract price if performance security is in cash. The amount of not less than 5% of contract price if performance security is cashier's check. The amount of not less than 5% of contract if performance security is in manager's check. The amount of not less than 5% of contract if performance security is in back draft. The amount of not less than 5% contract price if performance security is in guarantee. The amount of not less than 5% contract price if performance security is revocable. The amount of not less than 30% of contract price if performance security is forfeitable.
Okay, Engineer Andales. For our interested bidders, they can obtain further details or information here at the Bank Secretariat Office from 8 a.m. to 5 in the afternoon during weekdays. And a complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by our interested bidders here again in the Bank Secretariat Office upon payment of the applicable fees, and they can also download it in the website of our agency, the DPWH, and also from the website of the field JEPs, free of charge. However, bidders shall pay the applicable fee before the submission of their bids. And by the way, the bidding will be conducted through competitive bidding using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion under the guidelines set by the implementing rules of and regulations by RA 95, RA 12009. As Engineer Aldal said, that the submission of bids will be on February 10, 2026 at 10 a.m. at exactly 10 a.m. We will no longer accept late bids. And immediately after the deadline of submission will be the opening of bids. Bidders may join, or their bidders representative may attend the activity, but it's not really mandatory to attend. The presence of the bidders is not really that mandatory. They can still join our YouTube live streaming or Zoom. And this is very important. DPWH Masbate 2nd District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 70 of RA 9 number 12009 with incurring any liability to the affected bidders. So that will be all. Any questions from our back members? From our TWG